So, we need to talk about the new Harry Potter series leak, because apparently Dumbledore is on a beach. Yeah, a beach. Waves crashing behind him, robes blowing in the wind, and that classic Dumbledore stare like he's thinking 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Naturally, fans are confused. There's no beach scene in Philosopher's Stone, not in the books, not in the original movie. So why is he there? What's going on? Today, we're diving into this new photo, exploring some pretty compelling theories, and then we'll break down a few more leaked set photos that might actually confirm what's happening. This is Patronus Pages, and it's time to decode Dumbledore on the beach. The photo shows John Lithgow, our new Dumbledore, standing on a windswept coastline, full robes, long silver hair, the works. The location? Reportedly Cornwall, with its rocky, dramatic shorelines. Now, this doesn't match any part of Philosopher's Stone. The book starts in Privet Drive, quiet suburbia, no ocean in sight. So this scene must either take place outside the main story, or it's something new entirely that HBO has written to expand the world. This small detail actually tells us a lot. If HBO is filming original Dumbledore scenes early in the timeline, it suggests they're going to explore what the books only hinted at. Dumbledore's secret missions, his connection to Nicolas Flamel, maybe even his early awareness of Voldemort's survival. That means this series isn't just a remake. It's a deeper dive into the wizarding world itself. All right, let's talk theories. Theory 1. This could be a completely original prologue scene. Dumbledore investigating some dark magic on the coast, setting the tone that the wizarding world is already in motion before Harry ever steps into it. Think Game of Thrones style cold open. Theory 2, the Nicolas Flamel theory. This one's gained major traction thanks to a new leaked photo showing Dumbledore walking beside a tall man with platinum hair, wearing this elegant beige, almost alchemist-looking coat. It's practically screaming Flamel. If that's true, then the beach scene might be where the two meet in secret. Maybe to decide the Philosopher's Stone's fate. The tone, the isolation, the wardrobe, it all fits. Two of the greatest wizards alive, meeting quietly by the sea to hide an artifact of immortality. It would be such a powerful opening to the series. This would be a pretty cool way to go about the opening, as you don't get much info about the stone in the movie, and really not much more in the books, to be honest. I wouldn't be mad if they took some liberties and did some character building for Flamel to actually show how big of a decision it must have been for him to effectively end his immortality. Theory 3, a flash forward, a glimpse of future events, like Dumbledore's later quest for Horcruxes or the seaside cave we see in Half-Blood Prince. That would be a bold choice, teasing Book 6 imagery right from Episode 1. I think it would confuse viewers more than anything, and although it may be canon timeline-wise, it doesn't really make sense as the Horcrux reveal is so pivotal later on in the series. And Theory 4, he could simply be watching over events. Maybe this happens the same night Hagrid delivers baby Harry to the Dursleys. Dumbledore might be on the coast ensuring everything is safe before heading to Privet Drive. The calm before the storm, a quiet moment that visually links the magical world with the ordinary one. No matter which theory ends up true, one thing's clear. HBO isn't afraid to expand beyond Harry's perspective. The books are locked into Harry's point of view, but a series lets us see everything happening behind the curtain. Dumbledore's planning, ministry politics, maybe even early signs of Voldemort's influence creeping back. This kind of world-building is what fans have wanted for years. Not a remake, but a reimagining that stays true to the books while finally filling in the blanks. Now let's move to the other leaks, because they actually tell us a lot about the show's tone, especially the costumes. First up, Harry and Hagrid. The photos show the pair walking beside a red double-decker bus, presumably before their trip to Diagon Alley. The new Harry looks fantastic, messy hair, worn-in clothes, slightly uncertain, exactly how Rowling described him. And Hagrid, the coat, the scale, even the texture of his costume, feels raw, heavier, more realistic than the movie version. There's less fairy tale shine here and more grit. You can almost smell the London rain in these shots. But the real detail that caught my eye, Harry's wardrobe. Baggy jeans, layered shirts, hand-me-down jacket. It absolutely nails that early 90s aesthetic. It finally feels like the era the books were set in. Then there's Vernon Dursley, and his outfit deserves its own shout-out. He's in this drab striped polo tucked into high-waisted slacks. It's so perfectly 1990s it hurts. The original films had a timeless quality, almost storybook-like. But this looks like real life. It feels like Rowling's Britain, the awkward beige normality Harry grew up in. That shift is huge. It means HBO isn't trying to make everything look magical. They're grounding the Muggle world in realism, so that when Hogwarts finally appears, it'll feel even more wondrous by contrast. From a production standpoint, it's brilliant. The gritty, period-accurate design choices make the wizarding world feel earned, not just CGI spectacle, but something living and believable. So, between Dumbledore's mysterious beach scene, the possible Flamel appearance, and these detailed, era-accurate costumes, it's clear HBO is going bigger and deeper. They're not afraid to add, expand, and reinterpret, to make the world feel like a real place with its own history and texture. My bet? That beach scene is Dumbledore meeting Nicolas Flamel, the moment the stone's journey begins. It would tie everything together beautifully. But what do you think? Is this the start of the Horcrux hunt, a meeting with Flamel, or something brand new? Drop your theories in the comments below. If you like this breakdown, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next leak discussion. Thanks for watching. And remember, even a calm sea can hide deep magic.